Alright, next question I was asked is how many years have you been practicing Kung Fu? Essentially, honestly, the training starts since at birth. That's the real training. At birth, once you're born into a Kung Fu family, a disciplined family, the training starts from birth. And even before birth, because of the genetics. If you come from a father who has kung fu in his blood, then the genetics get passed on to you, and even before you're born, the kung fu's in you, the discipline is in you. So it's like the Bruce Lee, um, you know, um, creating Brandon Lee type situation, and then training him as soon as he is born. Life is part of the kung fu training, the discipline training, but it has to become from a disciplined family, you know, that has kung fu in their blood and in their family. Kung fu is already in the family. But as far as my own directed focus on my own personal development through my own conscious development outside of my parents, it started at the age of 9. So it's about 26 years, because I'm 35 now. So I say that my training started at the age of, my own discipline training started at the age of 9. So I've been training for about 26 years, as far as the overall Kung Fu is concerned. As far as the combative element, formally I started training in that at the age of 16. So the combative element I've been doing for 20 years, over 20 years. Okay. The spiritual, as far as my own directed focus on the spiritual, I believe started at the age of around 20. So my spiritualness, the direction of my spiritualness, or maybe around 19. Okay, so probably the spiritual development has been over 16 years. Okay. As far as my Kung Fu, he's like, is your Kung Fu authentic? Authentic, to me, it is authentic because it is my Kung Fu. And that's why I call it Freddie's Modern Kung Fu, because it is my Kung Fu. It's authentic to me. This is my expression. Now, in my eyes, it cannot be authentic unless it comes from within your own soul or from somebody else's expression, but then you have the permission of the creator to pass on that expression. Then it becomes authentic. So a lot of the things out there that I see are not truly authentic because the people never really received proper permission from the creator to express it or to share it or to teach it. So in my eyes, there cannot be real Jeet Kune Do unless it's Bruce Lee himself or it's from a disciple of his of whom received permission directly from Bruce Lee to pass on his art. If that is not the case, then it's not authentic Jeet Kune Do. Same thing with Taekwondo, same thing with Wing Chun, same thing with Tai Chi, same thing with any of the disciplines out there of which are being marketed and promoted. If the people did not receive permission directly from the founder to express that and to teach it and to share it, then it is not authentic. Something that's authentic is something that comes from your own expression. Now, your own expression might not be popular, but it's authentic because it is yours. Now, once you start taking labels from other people and saying, oh, I teach Taekwondo, I teach Krav Maga, I teach Aikido, I teach Jiu-Jitsu, I teach Wing Chun, that is, clearly signs of corruption, clearly signs of fraud, because who gave you permission to use those labels to say that you could teach that when the creator did not give you permission to teach that? So I'm not doing that. I'm not claiming myself to teach Jeet Kune Do. I'm not claiming myself to teach Taekwondo. I'm not claiming myself to teach Wing Chun. I'm not claiming myself to teach Tai Chi. I'm claiming myself to teach my own expression of Kung Fu, which has heavily been inspired by Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. And also, I've also trained in a lot of different styles and systems, but ultimately what I am teaching is my own expression in the martial arts that's authentic to me, because it is mine, and as far as authentic is concerned, the fitness that I express is really stuff that I could do. I could really bench press what I bench. I could really squat what I squat. I could really do as many pull-ups as I'm demonstrating. I could really do the human flag. I could really do a 2-finger push-up, a 2-thumb push-up, a 1-thumb push-up. I could really hold a handstand. I could really do handstand push-ups. I could really lift the weights that I'm lifting in the videos. As far as flexibility is concerned, that is really me stretching and being as flexible as you see me as I'm demonstrating in the videos. And that is fitness that is naturally developed through hard work. I don't take any supplements. I don't take any steroids. I don't take any drugs. I don't take any performance enhancing drugs. This is all natural training through hard work and time. As far as my combative ability, the sparring videos are sparring videos that are unchoreographed, live, in the moment, just spontaneous, without anything pre-planned. These are really, real to life sparring videos that are unedited and just raw. And even the people, I welcome the people. I even made a video right now welcoming people that train in the martial arts to come visit my school to spar with me. So right there, right before your eyes, you can decide for yourself whether or not what I do is truly something that is effective. Because you'll be able to test out the techniques that you train in against, an opponent like me, or against me, to see if what you train in actually is effective, when expressed towards me. As far as my meditation is concerned, it's going to be hard for people to really know how I live and know who I am, but I do have almost 13,000 videos out there for people to watch in order to get an idea of my lifestyle and how I live, who I am. And almost every day I even do meditation readings, and I post those videos of me conducting the readings. I've already made videos reading through the entire Tao Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee. I've made videos reading through the entire Tao Te Ching. And right now I'm making videos going through one of Osho's books, first in the morning. And I will continue creating videos for the future. And this is also to show that I am putting effort to better myself in meditation, to better myself spiritually. So these components are all out there. My fitness, my combative, my meditation and spiritual, it's all out there on YouTube for people to see. I'm not hiding anything. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm as authentic, as as it could be. I speak from the heart, and I tell the truth of how I feel. I'm teaching my way in the martial arts, and I'm not claiming myself to be the best. I'm not even claiming myself to be a black belt. I'm just saying that I love the martial arts. It's in my heart. It's my passion. This is what I love to do, and I'm just sharing my art to the world, sharing my art to the people who appreciate what I do, you know, and that's as real as it gets to me, you know. Um, I'm willing to spar with whoever wants to spar, you know, and that's it. I love the martial arts, and I want to connect with other people that also love the martial arts, and I want us to share the martial arts in an intelligent, wise way, that where when people become exposed to what we're sharing, it helps them become better people, opposed to going towards the opposite direction, in which to enhance anger, aggression, and violence in this world. And that's not what I'm about. I want to promote peace, love, compassion, and artfulness and creativity. So that is my response to that question.